to eliminate one parking spot at the cost of $40 a month.
Okay, any questions? Thank you. Correctional facility.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
The facility is requesting to ratify purchase $21,637.88 Essential Square Technologies for our annual maintenance fee for the CCCF Jails Management System. These funds will come out of the commissary fund.
Okay, any questions for Ben? Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Public safety, Greg. Morning, Greg.
Morning, Greg. Just asking to approve the creation of one additional full-time 911 telecommunicator position for 2022. It's in our budget for next year, and it's no additional.
Okay, Greg did budget this when he presented the budget to us, so thank you for that. Any questions? Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
Crawford County Fair Board, Mr. Dahl.
Good morning. Morning, Jeff. We're here to request for an approval the board member Cheryl Hamilton to fill the vacant board member seat formerly held by Bill Good to represent the eastern section of Crawford County.
Okay,
You want me to just read them all?
yep, go ahead.
Yep. Also requesting to approve the board recommendation reappointment of Adam Rainey as board member to represent the western section of the county for a 5-year term, which will go through December of 2026. Requesting to approve the 2022 Bull Moose marketing contract. And last, requesting to approve a copy of the first reading of the proposed bylaw changes.
Any questions for Jeff?
No, just so everybody knows, as proposed bylaw changes, Fair Board's looking at permission to go from 3 representatives from each
Yeah,
of
we
the
would-
3 districts in the county.
It's currently, there's 3 districts
ahead.
with 3 representatives each. We're gonna cut it back to 3 districts with 2 representatives each, and then 3 at-large representatives that can be pulled from anywhere in the county.
Okay, any other questions?
No.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
APO, Trevor?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Trevor.
Morning, Trevor.
Requesting to ratify a purchase of a laptop. The laptop has been ordered, it's not here yet. This replaces a laptop that was unable to be repaired. This is not from the new laptops we just got this year. This is from one of our satellite offices that we've had for a number of years. For an officer that's worked the Titusville area, and it was due to expire next year, or the warranty's out. We were thinking to replace it next year, and it went out a little bit sooner than we planned on. This is not a budgeted line item, however, we are able to pay from it for other line items in our budget this year, so it will be covered, so it's nothing extra above and beyond what we're asking for.
You've let Stephanie know which line items for that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We didn't have any additional laptops remaining in IT that,
They have given us a laptop to use right now, so he's up and running, but that laptop's gonna go back to IT, so.
Are you talking about the 5 extra we
Well-
thought we had?
I thought we had some
I thought we
extras.
had more than that, based on the grant and how we purchased other laptops, and then I thought that I hate to use the term spare, because they're not really spare, but I thought we had additional laptops in IT that weren't being used. So if you've already checked with Tim, and
Yeah.
he says they don't have any, then,
The
Then
purchase
okay.
order went through Tim, and I
Okay.
mean, I asked,
Okay.
I didn't ask that specific question
Oh.
to him, so.
okay, I'll check on it.
Okay.
I'm fine with this for right now.
Okay.
And if it's gonna be any different, I mean, we'll make sure to get you a laptop. I'm just not certain if it's gonna be this one, or if it'll be one. of the
Our
others.
IT department was very, I mean, they got us up and running, we're good to go with
Okay.
laptop right now. We're
Okay.
just, so if it works out that way,
Great.
great.
Good.
Okay.
Thanks, Trevor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Trevor.
Conservation District? Morning, Tracy.
Morning, Tracy.
2 items for you today. The first, to request the reappointment of Wendy Kozerski as the Urban Director for the Conservation District Board. Her appointment would be for a 4-year term beginning January 1st, 2022, and continuing through December 31st, 2025. The second item would be to request the reappointment of Richard Dice as the Municipal Board Member, and that would be for the Ag Land Preservation Board, just to distinguish, as it doesn't say that. His term would be for a 3-year term, also beginning in January of 2022 and going through December 31st, 2024.
Commissioner Soft usually asks a standardized area of questioning here. I'll let him handle it, so.
You sure you don't wanna
Go
do
ahead.
it? I mean, you've heard this before, so whenever appointments come due for renewals or that, you are able to advertise through word of mouth, whatever means, try to solicit other people, and these are still your, I hate to use the term best candidates, I don't mean that to devalue them.
Interested individuals.
But yeah, so, we just like to make sure that everybody's aware that positions are open whenever they come available, and allow the general public an opportunity to apply for those positions. So
Certainly.
it-
I think Gina could attest to the process with the Conservation District Board, that all of the paperwork goes out to nominating organizations, and that's how we arrive at
Right.
those nominations,
Okay.
and we just got one, he's in. Actually, yeah, Gina sent them out.
Okay.
You may not be aware of that, but.
We're not, but thank you.
I sent them
Yeah.
to their-
Thank you, Tracy.
And then we just advertise in the paper for the former
Great,
conservation.
perfect, thank
Any
you.
questions? Thank you.
Crawford County Care Center?
Morning, Tanya.
Good morning.
Morning, Tanya.
Morning. Would like to request to ratify the rebuild cost for Culligan Water, for our water softeners in the amount of $1,357.52 to be paid from maintenance outside services.
Okay.
Request to approve the purchase of the circulator pump from Direct Supply in the amount of $2,500 to be paid from maintenance minor equipment.
Okay.
And request to approve the hot water tank from Direct Supply in the amount of $6,059 to be paid from funded depreciation.
Okay.
And request to approve the purchase of the fittings to repair active water leaks from Direct Supply in the amount of $1,872.12 to be paid from maintenance supplies.
Those four are kind of together, right? That's the whole process you were talking about with the water heater and.
Correct.
Okay.
We had looked at the option of the
Right.
boiler system and found that this was probably a more cost-effective
Thank you.
solution at this time.
Thank you, and thank you for reaching out for Mark and
Mhm.
consulting back and forth with him.
Yep. Request to create 10 additional CNA per diem positions, 3618-031 through 3618-040. This is to retain unvaccinated staff, and that's in anticipation of vaccine acceptance at some point.
Just a clarification. So it's not 5, it's 10?
It's 10,
Okay,
correct?
and the numbers are 36, 18, 31 through
Through
40
yep,
then, not
through
50?
40, correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
So the idea is that they would fall into those positions, and if they became vaccinated, they would,
Correct. This
Okay.
will enable us to retain them just in a per diem capacity, not put them on the schedule in the hopes that they'll change their mind at a later date.
I haven't forgot about you. We're hopefully,
No,
Commissioner's
that's
office,
okay.
finish us up here soon. All right, thank
Yep.
you. Go ahead.
And then to request to approve the revenue cycle management contract with Affinity Health Services.
And that's for the billing we talked
The
about
back,
before, right?
yep, the back billing
Thank you.
corrections.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
County maintenance, Mark?
Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark. If I read much more, I'm gonna be at the end of the list.
Yeah,
Beat out Gail.
I think yours is bigger
Well,
than Gail's
when
today,
she
so.
That's what I'm
retires, she'll take
saying,
her
makes me
place.
nervous. Excuse me. I request an approval to pay an invoice for Rave Environmental Systems. It's 10% of a quoted price. They installed a two-way valve out at the Renewed Life Haven, and that 10% is $700.60.
Okay,
Requesting to approve to purchase a fire safe from Granger, part of the courthouse remodeling project for the new treasurer's office in the amount of $1,698.44.
okay,
Requesting to ratify the payment of invoice from the courthouse remodeling project for the new ventilation and air conditioning system to Tower Engineering in the amount of $56,000.
okay,
Requesting to ratify the payment of invoice to work on boilers at the former QLC Scobell Company in the amount of $2,071.65.
okay,
Requesting to ratify the payment of invoices from the new backup 911 center project at the fairgrounds in the amount of $7,152.14.
and that is inclusive of the valve that allows the water to be on 365 days a year, correct? Okay,
Yep, we had to install that valve to keep it live.
thank you.
Requesting to ratify the payment of invoice from the courthouse remodeling project, the existing commissioners' conference room in the amount of $1,857.33.
Okay,
Requesting to approve to purchase a snow blower from Sagertown Hardware for $1,100. This will be paid for with liquid fuels money.
Okay,
Requesting to approve a purchase of a snow blower to be used at the Judicial Center from Sagertown Hardware for $1,200.
okay,
Requesting to approve to hire Scobell Company to replace a heat exchanger in the boiler at the former QLC for $9,750.
okay,
Requesting to approve to pay invoices for the courthouse window replacement project to the Eads Architects for $1,598.06.
okay. Any questions for Mark? Keep plugging along. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Mark.
Planning.
Winter's coming.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Zach.
Morning, Zachary.
First, we're requesting approval to pay an invoice to Kane Republic for advertising associated with the ARC Power Grant in a total amount of $378.05. This is paid for out of the ARC Power Grant. And this is attached to the Clarion County part of the project.
Okay.
Kane Republic?
Kane Republic,
Okay.
the newspaper of circulation.
Okay,
The next one is requesting to pay an invoice for the Meadville Tribune for the final advertisement for the ARC Power Grant for the Crawford County portion in the amount of $488.25, again paid for out of the ARC Power grant.
okay,
Requesting to pay an invoice for the Meadville Tribune for an advertisement associated with the City of Titusville CDBG request for engineer for qualifications in the amount of $182.25. This is paid for out of the City of Titusville CDBG program.
okay,
Also requesting to pay an invoice to the Meadville Tribune for advertising associated with Beaver Township's CDBG environmental review process. This totals $473.25. It's paid for out of the county's CDBG project.
okay,
Requesting approval to pay an invoice to CATA for their October 2021 Rural Family Workforce and Transportation Program Services. The amount is $192.60. This is paid for out of the county's CDBG program.
okay,
Requesting approval to pay an invoice to the Western Pennsylvania Newspaper Company for an advertisement associated with the ARC Power Grant as well. And this is $501.78.
okay,
Paid for out of the ARC Power Grant. And then finally, requesting approval of a letter of understanding between Crawford County and Steuben Township for an amendment on their 2019 CDBG program project for municipal ADA improvements.
okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Zach.
Human Services?
Morning, Gail.
Morning, Gail.
First item is a contract with the Bank of International for the CAPS version 17 upgrade. This is a software that's used by 56 counties, and the cost to the county is $2,814.42. Next, seeking ratification to the payment for the Center for Family Services for the delivery of ERAP services for the period of 9/29/21 to 10/25/21 in the amount of $542,593.29.
Could you give me that again?
Yeah, I had it wrong on there, 542,593.29.
593.
Thank you.
Seeking ratification of a payment to the Center for Family Services for ERAP in the amount of $386,358.29 for the period 9/29/21 to 10/29/21. Both of these, no cost to the county.
Okay,
21-22 Systems of Care contract with Crawford County Mental Health Awareness Program for the following three programs. The Pathfinders program, continuation of that. It's an after-school program. Host Homes, we're going to continue funding. This is looking for homes for children that might be couch surfing and a family outside of the CYS system to provide housing and shelter for children. And also a family peer support program that we're going to expand from 20 hours a week to 30 hours a week for the family peer program. Cost to the county for Pathfinder, or the maximum contract is $7,000 for Pathfinders, $52,028.88 for Host Homes, and family peer support, $41,281.95, all paid with SOC grant funds, no cost to the county. 21-22 contract, SOC contract with Meadville YMCA, doing business as Meadville Family YMCA for the reimbursement of their early childhood program counselor. They're gonna combine funds from SOC and other grants that they've applied for and provide staff to assist parents and teachers in the classroom to deal with behavioral problems of the young children. So if we attack it early, we can help them in the long run. Total cost is $20,317.21 with SOC funds, no cost to the county. And 21-22 SOC contract with National Network for Youth. They're partnering with CHAPS and the National Network, again, working on homelessness for youth in our community. And this agency is a nationally known agency that will assist with training and helping us get our programs up and running for the youth. Total cost is $17,640 with SOC funds. Or I'm sorry, wrong line. $10,005 with SOC funds. Next is an SOC contract with Regional Behavioral Consulting, purchase of a software program that allows record collection for 25 different users and allows the exchange of information between the parents and the counselors on a up-to-the-date level so that the parents can be entering information about children's behaviors at home as well as what's going on with their sessions at the center. Total cost $17,640, all paid with SOC grant funds. Seeking ratification to a CYS JPO contract with Schaefer Law Firm for services of Jeffrey K. Millen Esquire at a rate of $250 an hour. Cost of the county is $54.65. And the last item is a professional contract with Catherine Alfrey Darling. She will be providing physical therapy evaluations in IFSP team meetings, and these are state set rates. Any questions?
Question for Gail? Thank you. Finance?
I'll get it later, Gail, it's okay.
Good morning.
Oh, Francis, hang on a second.
I'm throwing things away.
Okay.
Well, not away, I'm just throwing it.
For your approval, I have invoices totaling $73,769. The first is to TGS Insurance Group. It's our 2022 volunteer insurance policy. The invoice number is 386110 in the amount of $1,269. Comes from our insurance and bonding line. The second is to the Penn State Extension. It's the final payment on the 2021 appropriation. Total amount is $72,500. It comes from the Human Services contributions to institutions. And for ratification, I have invoices totaling $765,717.18. The first is to the Pennsylvania Unemployment Compensation Fund. It's our 2022 solvency fee in the amount of $44,649.45. And it comes from the Unemployment Compensation Insurance Premium. The second two are each to CNB Bank. The first is for the 2016 loan payment in the amount of $282,770.38. It comes from our 2016 loan debt line item. The other is for the 2015 loan payment in the amount of $413,371.11 from the 2015 loan debt line item. Then we have one from Amazon.com. It's for MSA respirators in the amount of $7,878. These will
Stephanie?
come from the American Rescue Plan.
Just 1 second on that one, Sue, everybody knows those are respirators that the ARPA committee is providing for anybody who provides QRS or ambulance service in Crawford County, minus Meadville Ambulance, we already have them. So the QRSs and fire departments and volunteer ambulance service have all got a number together for Allen. That's the ones we purchased. So.
And finally, an invoice from Mayor Dussel. It's our final billing for the 2020 audit in the amount of $17,048.24, and it comes from our single audit line item. And last but not least, I would like to present for review the preliminary budget for 2022. We still have work to do on the budget. Where did I put my paper? We still have work to do on the budget. Right now, we're looking at, with the general fund, total revenues of $33,808, $33,808,371, an expense of $34,558,299, which puts us out $749,928. Overall, for the overall budget, we're looking at revenues of $72,470,101, with expense of $73,261, or $261,368, and overall, we're out $791,267. We still have work to do. I know there are lines that we can work on, and we will be able to get this balanced before we pass it.
Good work. Anything else for Stephanie? Commissioners, Commissioner Witherspoon?
In light of the preliminary budget that was just presented, I certainly thank all the departments in the county for doing their part to keep the budget at a no tax increase, and appreciate all their hard work, and certainly all the hard work of the finance department, and Stephanie and your crew for working on this as well, so I certainly thank you for that. And I'd also like to remind people that currently up at the Crawford County Fairgrounds, there is an opportunity to be tested for COVID if you so desire. I believe it runs from 9 to 6 each day through Friday, and I believe Monday and Tuesday of next week is also available. You enter through gate 1 and exit through gate 2, and would certainly encourage you to take that opportunity.
Okay, Commissioner Saul?
Well, start tabulations today, and as most people have heard, I believe, we're going to be required to do a statewide recount of the Commonwealth Court race, so that will involve time and effort, so again, it's gonna be great fun, so. The elections world continues to move forward, I guess.
And someone read the article and thought that we were a random county. This morning I was asked, why were we picked? And I said, well, we were all picked. It's not a random county, it is a statewide recount. So I would just close with, I had a meeting this morning with the main social service agencies in Crawford County. They were all struggling, obviously not only staff, needs, housing. There are some tremendous issues. Bruce from Women's Services spoke about spike in domestic violence issues and child abuse issues. These are all ancillary issues that came up with COVID. And so we are here to support them in any way we can. It is a struggle for them to find staff to meet the needs of the folks, and they are doing the best they can. I will tell you that I think we have the gold standard of social services in this county. Anywhere from human services through CFS and CHAPS, all those folks are doing a wonderful job, and we have created a group to talk about how we can get services to folks through all these challenges we have, so we'll be looking forward to changes. Other than that, our next meeting will be November 24th, and the courthouse will be closed for Thanksgiving on the 25th and the 26th. Any other public comment out there? Okay, we'll see you next week.